Shalom, shalom, call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Kakdash. A double honor to the elders and apostle great meal, so on Thomas truth and rule well. Must respect you, brothers, that pushing his truth for all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This is Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12 to 14. It reads, For when the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. All right, and the point being, you got to be taught things. Everything that you have to be taught. One could say that one could recognize a few words, or just like if you take just anything like with a car or something, you can see people. You can see people. You can see people driving, but you actually have to be taught how to drive. You can think that you know how to drive, but someone actually has to instruct you on these things. It says, for everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are full of age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. And through the Spirit, these are the men of Great Millstone, starting with the head elders, apostles on down, starting with Apostle Tahar. All right. Those men have labored 30 plus years in the faith, so they have that experience. All right. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 14. It reads, it says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All right. So continue in the things which you learn, being the scriptures. All right. Everything we learned about the scriptures, continue in those things, because he that endures to the end, the same is going to be saved. All right. And it says has been assured of, the things that you're rooted in, the things that you're confident in, continue in those things. It says knowing of whom thou hast learned them, because we learned them. You got to be taught. It ain't like you just woke up one day and was like, oh, well, shit, I know this, I know that. Like, nah. Let me get another version. It says, reading the NIV. It says, but as for you, continue in what you have learned, being the Bible, and have been convinced of, convinced, persuaded, because you know those from whom you learned. All right. So again, the elders and apostles. All right. This is 1 Timothy 5 and 17. It reads, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. So the elders and apostles have been pushing, again, 30 plus years and still going. Their works speak for themselves. But that was just a quick hit. But yeah, it's a lot. It was a quick hit, but we got to be grateful for the elders and apostles, because like the scriptures go into, Jeremiah chapter 23 and various other places, as many false prophets that have that are out in the world, so we got to be grateful, and we got to give the elders and apostles double honors for laboring in his word. So Lord willing, Zedafon, call Halayim La, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakdash Shalom.